Welcome Project Metal Music! Join the fun! Chat with the bands! Ask them questions, chill out and relax!
Hey guys, welcome to Project Metal Music's YouTube channel with your host El Young and my partner in crime, the fellow metalhead. So Basjan, hey up, dude. Hey up.
Hi, Lisa, Ozzy. Welcome to the dark side of Project Metal.
Oh yeah, the dark side. Welcome to the dark side, everyone. Welcome to the dark side. Yeah, this is the dark side of Onamundia. Lisaboo myself, this is the lighter side of Project. So yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome Ozzy, Lisa. I hope everyone like, share, comment, and all that good jazz. Yeah, the usual YouTubey stuff. Well, we have a packed show for you guys today. Basjan has got some great bands there for you today, and some gigs as well. And yeah, so make a little bit of little bit more of a grift. There's a pink comment at the top of in the chat there and in the description, which is the channel's Linktree, where you can find all the links for X, Instagram, the channel's email. There's the and the website as well. Also, our head mod Lisaboo has a link, an Etsy store called Boo to Bell X Studio, and she does some amazing stuff over there. So if you like jewelry, geodes, stuff like that, head on over to Boo to Bell X Studio over on Etsy. She does some amazing stuff over there, and also there's a chat feature. So you can get in contact with Lisa if you got something specific you want. So yeah, check her out. But anyway, hey up, like you say, hey up replay crew, how you doing? Hope you're doing all right. Do all the YouTubey stuff. Subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good jazz. It does help out the channel. And let's get to 1,000. We are so close. To 1,000 subscribers. We've got, we're at the minute, we are at 830. We are at 830. So we're so close, guys. We're so close. So close. So anyway, let's get on with the show. Basjan, what goodies have you got for us today?
bit of everything, a mixed bag tonight. So I
Cool.
hope you enjoy. And to the replay crew, hi you all. Hope you enjoyed the show. And thanks, Lisa, for sharing my link on X Twitter where you can get hold of me if you do need to and you want to talk about music or your band that wants to get in touch with me. That's the site to get hold of me. And my first band for tonight, Intercessor. It's a LA core band from Minneapolis, Minnesota in the USA. In the first track I listened to, The Prize, it's physical. The song hits you straight in the face from the start. Now you might wonder, LA core, that's the new subgenre of metal that's out there, and this band is actually one of the groundbreaking bands in that field of metal. And this particular song, you do hear the blasting guitar riffs and angry vocals in there. Also, the drumming is fantastic. It's loud, and like I said, it's in your face. For me, the extreme growling vocals, I do like it. It's angry, like I said, and the band did an excellent job on the song. The video is also listed. They do check it out and discover LA core metal for yourself. Next song, Dimensional Singularity. The breakdowns in the song is out of this world. The song has featured gent elements and is crazy good. The song is groovy, heavy, and intense. The track Dissolus, insane grinding in the song. This is a banger of a song, and for me, if you're looking for a headbanger and fun, this is the song for you. Perfect in every way. The brutal groove in the song is also super cool. I did like and enjoy it. Giovanni's Scorn, the contrasting vocals is damn good. The chord progression in the song is genius level. My take on the band, they are bloody awesome, and they can be found on Instagram, Intercessor Band, Facebook, Intercessor Band, Linktree, linktr.ee, Intercessor Band, and on Bandcamp, intercessor.bandcamp.com. YouTube, it's also Intercessor Band. And the next band I got, Surrender to Eden. It's a progressive melodic power metal band out of New Jersey in the USA. Now, the band was founded in 2019, and the band members are John St. John, vocals, Charlie Francepound, guitar, Rob Lucky on bass, and Steven Taco Ortega on drums. The first track I listened to, Dreams, the intro with melodic goth elements is so good. The vocals is fantastic. I do like the song. The video is crazy good and it's also listed. Do check it out. The song The Throne. I do like the piano in the song. For powerful vocals that do impress. The use of instruments in the song is great. The track Bringer of Rain. The rhythmic guitar and bass that do enhance the song. John is doing a masterful job on vocals. The use of drum in the song is damn good. The Arrival, a gripping song with stellar vocals and instrument usage. A theatrical song, excellently done. My take on the band, they are blooming good and they can be found on YouTube, Surrender to Eden, Facebook, Surrender-to-Eden, and reverbnation.com/Surrender to Eden. And the next band, Blood Dawn. Now the band is a power metal band with members from Greece, France, Italy, and the UK. Themes of the band's music are dark fantasy, Norse mythology, and rebellion. The band was formed in 2020. The first track I listened to, Under the Secret Sign, guitar riffs do kick ass. The speed and energy in the song is outstanding. Super cool vocals that do entertain. Let the Fury Rise. Guitar and vocals are out of this world. Power and speed metal combined in the song, and it's truly a gem of a song. Do check out the video to the song. The track Blood Dawn. The dual guitars are awesome in the song, and you immediately catch on to that as soon as you listen to it. This is power metal at its best. Mind-blowing vocals in the song. Square Hammer. The Ghost cover, simply amazing. And for me, I do like the power metal take on that Ghost song. And clean vocals. It's just mind-blowing. It actually will blow you away, the song. Guitar riff, just wow. My take on the band, they're probably one of the best power metal bands out there in the moment. And they can be found on Facebook, Blood Dawn Official, Instagram, Blood Dawn Official, and YouTube, Reaper Entertainment. And then the band, next band I got, Ghetto Vampire. Now, Ghetto Vampire is an urban, industrial, dark cyber band from Los Angeles, California in the USA. And the first track I listened to, Inside You. This is a freaking badass song. Creativity in the song is so good. The electronic guitar riffs is damn good. The horror video to the song is listed. And yes, do take a listen and watch the video, because for me, this is really cutting edge stuff that I use. Do check it out and decide for yourself what do you think of it. And the next song I've listened to, Everything, featuring Aminosity. The contrasting macabre vocals is freaking evil. Industrial hardcore glorified. I do like the retro effects in the song. The track Duct Tape Man, a banger of a song. A cult classic, cutting edge industrial. Brilliant use of instruments. Nature horror effect in the video is outstanding. The Tear Drinker, Industrial, Dark, Blues, Bloody Wonder. It's wild. Why is bad evil woman always sexy depraved? Yeah, and that's the question I'm asking. I've seen these videos of bad evil women, and everybody likes them. It's like no more Miss Goody Two Shoes in metal videos, and these women, all the response from the guys and even some of the women, that those are hot women. And I'm wondering, okay, what am I seeing here? And is this the new thing that's out there? My take on Ghetto Vampire, innovative, cutting edge, dark industrial cyberpunk. The band can be found on X Twitter, Animosity, Animosity Music, on Bandcamp, animosity.bandcamp.com, the band's website, ghettovampire.com, and YouTube. You can find them on Ghetto Vampire. And the next band I've got, Fugitive. Now, Fugitive is thrash crossover metal, and they are from Fort Worth, Texas, in the USA. And the band was formed in 2021. And the first track I listened to, Blast Furnace, from the start, battle guitar riffs and drums in perfect harmony. I do like the retro thrash feeling to the song. Vocals clean and angry, and I do like that. Do check out the video to the song. Standoff, the next song. This is old school drums at its best. Killer guitar riffs and vocals, a savage display of it in the song, and the band did it masterfully. I do like it, and it's really fantastic. It brings back memory of the old school the trash bands out there. Healers, Half Acre. For me, if you listen to the song, you get hints of obituary and also elements of Slayer in the song. The guitar riffs are out of this world, and it's highly impressive. The vocals is insane. Raise the Dead, a Baffery cover that Baffery would actually be proud of. It's time to go to the mosh pit and enjoy yourself. A kick-ass performance by the band on the song. It's loud, it's insanely brilliant. If you lived in the 80s, this is the thrash metal you would have enjoyed. My take on the band, see them live and enjoy thrash metal euphoria. The band can be found on Instagram, fugitive_tx, Facebook fugitive_tx, Bandcamp fugitive_tx.bandcamp.com. And now for the videos that I've actually selected for tonight. And I'm going to start off with Biased, Misfortunate Son featuring ORM. Now, Biased is a death metal band from Aarhus in Denmark, and the band was formed in 2016. Misfortunate Son featuring ORM It's loud and heavy. I do like the riffs and speed of the song. The drums is so good. The vocals fit the song perfectly. Crossover metal song, and yes, it's highly entertaining. The next song and video I've selected, Black and Damned and Silence Breaker. And Black and Damned is a heavy power metal band from Stuttgart in Germany. The band was formed in 2020. Silence Breaker, heavy power metal song with a melodic twist. The drums is damn good. I do like the band's use of instruments in the song to create an atmosphere that the band set out in the song. Also, clean vocals and guitar riffs do impress. And then I've got Tara Turnen, Dead to the World, featuring Marco Atella. And for me, Tara Turnen and Marco Atella were part of the Finnish supergroup called Nightwish. Now, Tara was one of the founding members of the band. Dead to the World, and the video I specifically selected when I saw the video, uh, featured a live performance by both of them. And my take on the song and video, two legendary musicians working together to create pure magic. The vocals are outstanding. The live performance to the video is epic. Listen and enjoy. And the last one I'm featuring, Not Enough Space, in the song Devil Left Me on Read. Now, Not Enough Space is a metalcore band from Central Florida in the USA. Devil Left Me on Read, powerful and intense. Now, talking about a badass lady's evil, Liv and Lizzie deliver an epic performance in the song. The growling evil vocals do kick ass. Insane riffs and drums. The video to the song is brilliant. I've enjoyed it, and for me, the intense and energy those two bring, along with the other male vocalist, is fantastic. It's just a song that's going to stay with you for a while after you watch it. It is really good, and yes, watch the space. This band I might actually feature in the future. And talking about Tara and Marco, I was actually so impressed by their performances. I went to their website, and I do have the latest album they worked on together. I've purchased it, and also I've looked at Tara's stuff, and I updated my catalog with music from her, buying her stuff and some of her live performances, because I truly think she's amazing as a live performer, and she's just got one of the most intense vocals in that free octave that she's capable of singing. She is a pure powerhouse for female vocalists. So she's right up there with the best. And yes, she's the reason I actually got into Nightwish from the beginning and started enjoying their music. So yeah, I've actually got their music and stuff like that. So watch the space. That might also be featured in the future on Project Metal. And now to my gigs. Wednesday 13, Blitzkrieg, Calabras, Walking at Hell Night Tour, 28th October. It's going to be in Berlin, 29th, Hamburg, 30th, Hanover, 31st, Cologne, the 1st of November, Leipzig. And then Hard Rock Festival, 12 to 13 September, Technopolis, City of Athens, and the bands that will perform there are Hammerfall, Candlemass, Overkill, Gos G, Inner Wish, Heaven's Gate, and for Heaven's Gate, it's going to be all the original members, Crypt, Cobra Spell, and more. So that's one gig you can't miss. And then Rock the Locks, 26 to 28 September. The bands that will perform Cedar, Black Veil Brides. Now, Black Veil Brides is one of those bands I really enjoy listening to. Black Stone Cherry, Blistered Earth, Blue Tattoo, then Dirty Honey, Skillet, Crazy Leaks, Dorothy. Dorothy is also another band that is I also enjoy, and they do deliver, and plenty more bands that will be out there. So that's another great music festival to go and enjoy. And then 9 Kills with Creeper, the Devil Wears Prada, a Works of Art Tour 2025. November the 19th, Milan, Italy, the 20th, Zurich, Switzerland, 21st, Paris, France, 23rd, Vienna, Austria, 24th, Munich in Germany, 26th, Brussels, Belgium, 27th, Cologne in Germany, 28th, Prague in Chechnya, the 30th, Leipzig in Germany, December the 1st, Warsaw in Poland, December the 2nd, Berlin in Germany, and the 4th, Hamburg also in Germany, Tilsburg in the Netherlands, the 6th, Frankfurt in Germany, the 8th, Manchester in the UK, the 10th, Glasgow in the UK, the 12th, London in the UK, and then Subway Sally, Serenity Storm, Seeker, and Brundhild, and Post Mortuary Tour 2025. And they're going to be the 1st of May, Nuremberg, the 2nd, Heidelberg, the 7th, Hanover, the 9th, Erfurt, the 10th, München, the 16th, Hamburg, the 17th, Berlin. And Loud as Hell 13, featuring Revocation, Full Fragment, Casket Robbery, Cyber Octopus, Black Friday, Beguiler, and more. Now, Beguiler, for those who know it, this is one of those metal festivals that if you don't like extreme metal, don't even go there. It's going to be, like the festival said, loud as hell. and it's going to be extreme metal at its best. Gula, for those that doesn't know, they're an extreme metal band that's got lyrics, let's put it this way. During daytime, you wouldn't hear it on radio stations, except indie radio stations over the world, because of their lyrics. So, yeah. And that's my gigs and stuff for tonight. Hope you enjoyed the segment. And yeah, that's fantastic. And on my review I did, it's one of the bands Ell sent over that I wanted a song reviewed. We published it today on Project Metal's website. I've shared it out on social media. Alice shared it out, and I'm sure Lisaboo has also shared it out. So do check out the song review I did, and yes, it's quite a good song. So yes,
Yeah, cool. Yeah, it is a good song. It is a good song. The link is in the description, and or you can go to projectmetalmusic.wordpress.com, and it's the first post you come to. So if you want to do the if you want to read the review that Basjan did, so what's coming up on the channel? We have quite a few. We got on the 16th. We have Time Stand Still. Then on the 17th, we got Hard to Explain. Then we got Sugarcane Hangover on the 18th. On the 22nd, we got Romeopathy. Then on the 23rd, we got Black Opal. Let me get my phone, bring my phone closer. Straining my neck here. Then on the 24th, we've got Sharper Side. We have on the 29th, we got Rare Breed. I've got penciled in a band, but they haven't confirmed yet, so I won't say. But I'm hoping to get a band on for the 30th. Then we got Nothing Speaks on the 1st. Seraphic Eyes on the 6th. Around 7 on 7th, on the 7th of May. Midland Railway on the 8th. Final 13 on the 13th. And Tooth Go on the 15th. So, going to be packed show for you guys over the next few weeks. And also I have also been releasing. I've been going to car shows these last couple of weekends, and I've been releasing a lot of videos from those shows. I released one yesterday and today, which is like trying to try brain thought. Bear with us. When you're looking at 4 screens, you're sort of like it feels like a bit like Linda Blair, from the X. We've got the Beamish Museum, the Transport, which is like all the sort of like public transport, whether it be bus, tram, train, that type of thing. And then today I did a hyper focus on like some of the cool cars that were at the show yesterday. Then tomorrow we got just the cars. Then Wednesday we got the new parts to the 1950s village. So yeah, if you sort of like nostalgic for the 1950s, such as like electronics, kids games, stuff, all cinema, like movie theater, um, you're gonna love it. So yeah,
That's
and
awesome.
on uh, uh, Tuesday, Thursday, I was trying to think there. On Thursday the 17th, we got. I took take a look at the pit village, the mining village, for coal mining village. So some got some new uh, footage there. Unfortunately, where when I was looking around the mining village, I could not go down into the mine because it was flooded. Plus, there were I was talking to a couple of the guys who normally do the tours down into the coal mine, and they said that obviously it was flooded. Plus, the it was giving off like um, sulfur, some form of sulfur.
Oh,
So because of the flooding as well, so they said nope, shut down. Public safety is the paramount. So that was shut down. So no, they weren't doing any tours down there. So couldn't go down
yes.
this time. Couldn't go down this time.
Uh, look, public safety comes first and stuff like that. The last thing you want to go do is go down there and people started getting ill down, and you're battling to get everybody out to safety.
Yeah,
Uh, so yeah, totally understandable. And
yeah, yeah. It was. It was. It's just. It was. I was talking to about what 3 or 4 guys there who normally do the who runs the tour because they take it in turns to taking like a group of people down. You usually run about 10 people down, and they said that the flooding was bad enough, but when they turned around and said there's like noxious gases down there, it says nope, can't do it, can't do it. It's like public safety comes first.
yeah, yeah, no,
So
totally understandable. And yes, Lisa, I did see your comment on the band, and yes, I'm looking to feature them more in future shows as well. I'm just waiting for them to release a full album, and then I will definitely be the first to actually get their music and stuff on here and feature them in full. And yes, also thanks to Ozzy, much appreciated. So
yeah, yeah, and yeah, Ozzy, I would love when you do get enough money to get over to the UK. I'm more than happy to take you around some of the areas because I know you've been sort of like commenting on some of the videos saying that there's so much history in the UK, and there is so much history. You're talking around just in where in and around my area. You're talking around about 10,000, at least 10,000 years of history here.
mhm.
Um, there's just within like sort of like I wouldn't say walking distance. Well, it is walking distance, but it's not. It's a bit dangerous to get to via walking. But there's several uh, burial mounds where I live. So yeah, and there's like a lot of there's obviously glass making, pottery, shipbuilding, coal mines, um, you name it. Uh, so yeah,
And talking about stuff uh, like the old mines and stuff, I don't know how well your knowledge and stuff are on the big hole in Kimberley. down here. The largest man-made mining hole in the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah,
Now
I've seen.
that is actually because of the heavy rains about 80% filled with water now. Now that's
Ooh,
massive. And it's
yeah,
starting to actually cave in. Certain parts
yeah,
of the town Kimberley has actually been declared damned area. You can't actually go in there. But
yeah,
that museum there, any diamond you find there on the grounds, it's yours to keep. Now,
yeah,
tourists go there, they go through the old mining stuff. So if you go there, don't bring your best clothes, because if you find like a diamond, it is yours to keep, and they'll actually give you the papers and everything to take it out, take home, take part of history with you to wherever you are.
yeah, 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 yeah. So I want to treat you guys to some little treat. If you Lisa says, yes, please, I will dig.
Yeah, look, Lisa, it's not blood diamonds, so you can take it anywhere out from the to wherever you are in Canada. And yes, it's I can tell you now because of the history and everything, uh, your diamond will be worth a lot more than the actual carat on the diamond, because you'll get a paperwork. Look, it was found in the Kimberley De Beers Mining Museum on in there, and yes, so
Yeah, yeah. So here's a little video. Um, it's the transport. So Lisa had a little sneak peek yesterday. Oh, I better turn that down. Turn it off for a second. Yeah, this is like some of the old buses, double decker buses, and buses, single deck and double deck buses.
mhm,
Um, that was floating around in around that actually not them there, but the ones outside are actually still used. Tattoo ferry visitors around the museum. This tram here is, I believe, from Blackpool on the west coast of Lancashire of England, I think. Um, that one there, that red one there, is Sunderland.
mhm.
That black and white one is from Sheffield. So Yorkshire represents, as Steph the owner would say, Sheffield Corporation tram. Um, yeah. So there's some really, really cool trams you can get actually physically ride on to actually
Oh,
ferry around. So yeah,
look, talking about trams, Kimberley was actually one of the few towns in South Africa that actually had a tram service.
cool,
And on the mine, there is the Mining Grounds Museum. There is still one, and they do have one of these old buses that still operate there.
cool, cool. Yeah, cool. Uh, you might have seen a tram and a bus with a name bins on
Yes.
signage. It used to be an old department store in Sunderland, which was, I believe it was part of House of Fraser fashion chain department stores.
Mhm.
So a little bit of history there. It closed down a good few years back. When was it? I think it was about early 2000s. I think. Um, As you can see, there's an old bus there, which is wheelchair friendly. Wheelchair friendly. You can actually see you can actually ride on them. As you can see, it's still working. So
Wow.
you can actually still. This is another bus, which was part of the car show itself. This here is from not. This is not too far away from me. Place called South Shields, as you can see there. It's part of the another corporation. It's actually a Daimler bus, and yes, Daimler did make buses, as you can see there.
I know that they actually did.
So yeah, it's really nice that bus. It's sort of like based off the Route Master type of style of probably like the Route Master is probably more famous in London. The big red double decker buses.
Mhm.
Oh, this is the Puff and Billy, I believe. I could be wrong. Yeah, it's really well. This is one of like the first real trains. I think it's based off the Stevenson rocket, I believe. If you know your train history,
Wow. Wow. That is
and
awesome.
you can actually ride on it as well.
Be prepared to get dirty.
Yeah, as you can see, I'm walking through the the smoke from the actual thing there. You can see it.
Yeah, I know. I've had experiences.
Yeah,
My mother back in the day used to get upset because I would get too close. I was always amazed by steam engines and stuff like that.
yeah. And this is sort of like the signalling box type of thing for the train tracks, because not too far from here is the actual coal mine.
Mhm.
So, and this is that there is a coal mine there.
Mhm.
And you used to use this as a winch to pull up there using horses, ponies, stuff like that, to actually bring up cages there, bring up the coal, sort of like deep mine. I think it is.
Wow.
I'm actually standing on top of the wood there. Uh, yeah, there's some. Oh, coming up in a second here, you can actually see the train coming along. So I'm just walking around. There we go. That's a bit better. You can actually see the train coming along, moving along. So no worries, Ozzy. It takes about 1 minute 30 to get where I was to where I am now by the train. It's only a small track, but I think it's about about a third of a mile.
Mhm.
But yeah, no worries, Ozzy. Yeah, it's a brilliant little. As you can see, it's set in like a countryside. All this brilliant, brilliant little brilliant place to visit. because you go from like technically, well, even though it's been marketed as in 1820, like Georgian manor house, but the Pockley Manor is one of the original buildings actually on the site, if you know what I mean. Same with the drift mine, it's the original. But same with the wagon wheel there. So yeah, it's a brilliant little Pockley Manor you got to visit. They've also put in a new tavern because they were building it last year. Building it last year, they had a proper Georgian, I believe Georgian tavern, tavern on the Pockley, right next door to Pockley, which I've just I'm going to be starting to edit another video about Pockley. So yeah, so right, I remove that. Go over to my other computer. Where's that? Where is it? Share screen, video. Bear with us, guys. Lisa, if you're still here, this is the place that you're thinking of, the Georgian Gardens. Right. Turn the sound down. This is the actual Pockley Manor. This is the give you guys a little sneak peek of what's. This is the one of the videos I'm going to be editing together. And coming up in a second here, if you're a bit squeamish, look away. Because I'm going into the pantry, the little larder. So, yeah, look away now. A lot of game birds there. So we're going to go out into upstairs, I should say. And how do you think? I'm using the new gimbal. This is the second time I've actually used it. It's a lot more stable now. We're using this gimbal. So this is the second time I've actually used it. So this is like upstairs where people used to obviously sleep, and it's going to go into the stores where they kept the grain dry. Obviously, back in the 1820s. This is before refrigeration.
Yes.
So they had to keep it dry and cool. Yeah, of course. And YouTube. This is YouTube. Before you say anything, this was what is used back in the day before it got banned. You'll see it in a minute. You'll see it in a minute. What I'm on about. So behave, YouTube. There's an aerial view of the Georgian Gardens, like formal gardens, which I'm going to take you outside and give you a better shot. Got some really nice furniture there, like Georgian style furniture.
I do like the walls stuff how it was done back in the day because it does remind me.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
There's like a lot of the gimbals actually helped us like a lot with this with the stability, because I was like shit. I was like using one hand on a lot of things, but now it's like with the gimbal, where I used both hands to actually. There's me. Hello. Now you'll see what I mean in a minute. That's a linen press there. This is like a storage place, like for dry for different meats and stuff. You'll get to see you get to see what I mean. So behave yourself, YouTube. This is part of history. This is an educational video. You see it there on the right hand side there.
Yes.
This was this is that there. Yes, you can see there on the thing. Not pleasant. Now we see why it's banned. So back downstairs we go. There's a couple of the staff in there dressed up in the Georgian gear clothing. Some nice willow pattern plates there, crockery.
I remember my mother and grandmother had lots of them. And I do like the color of them.
Yeah. It's very hard to film when there's a lot of people about. Very, very, very hard.
I remember those
Check
times.
Yeah.
Because my grandfather had one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. That I also remember.
Yeah. Cool. Aussie.
I'm sure Aussie's coming to fetch the man trap.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's got plenty of uses down under for them.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah. And this actually overlooks the Pottery wagon sheds, because it's actually built up on the hill, and it's got like brilliant views. Dougie. That's the end of the video there. That's just a little taster of what you could see in the next video, in the next couple of videos. So remove that from the studio. Right. No squizzles. Right. Here's something for you. It says next door to you actually see people, staff at the museum doing stuff like this. This is like just outside the on the same part of the museum, doing like really old like woodworking. To the what is this? This here is actually a precursor to the lathe. So they do demonstrations like this for the general public to actually say, look, this is what we technology wise back 200-300 years ago, up until until the sort of like the industrial revolution. This is what crofters and what you call bodgers used to do in the woods. I think he's making a couple of chairs, chair legs. So he's selecting different tools and stuff like that to actually shape away any bits of wood. So yeah. This is one of the reasons why I love going to where sort of like Beamish. Going to Beamish because you can see a lot of there is blacksmiths for not only for the train line for the trains, but also for the different villages and towns and stuff like that. And you actually see them actually working the metal, actually forging. I'm going to a car show this coming Sunday, where the place has actually got a blacksmith forge inside the building. So it's I'm going to try and get a couple because they do like because obviously it's a museum. It has like sort of like apprenticeships type of thing. They come out and do like obviously a blacksmith sort of like teachers a couple of young kids, about 18, 19, 20-year-old, to say, oh, this is how we do it, and he actually explains the methodology, if you know what I mean. How they actually heat up the metal, get it to what temperature. You can see by sight where you can actually you know what I mean. It's like then you can whack it, then you can hammer it into shape whatever you want shape you wanted. So yeah, and this is one of the reasons why I love history, and actually, because technically I'm a visual myself, I'm a visual learner. If you know what I mean, I can actually look at something. If somebody's doing something, I can actually like watch and pick it up pretty easy how things work.
Yes.
So yeah. So that's like I said, that's what's coming up on the that's the plans anyway. There's another 5 videos coming out over the next 5 days. Plus, like this week, we're only talking about there's about 5 videos and 3 streams, interview streams, and the Saturday night podcast with myself and Lisaboo on Saturday. So it's going to be a busy week for me. Busy week. And then going to a car show on Sunday, and then even more editing. So fun times indeed.
Awesome.
Yeah. So yeah. Cool, Ozzy. Cool. Yeah. I do learn from from reading, but I prefer to sort of like learn actually watching somebody actually do it. That's how I learned. That's how I learn anyway. I sort of like learn quicker that way. If I actually see somebody actually doing a task, whether it be whether it be say doing say for instance somebody shows me how to say lay bricks. If somebody shows us, I can do it. It's just, oh, this is how you do it, and he actually shows us.
Yes.
Then that's how I learn. So
True. Yes.
so yeah, but anyway, so passion. Have you been doing gaming?
Oh yes, every day almost. And yeah, this game, like I said, I'm playing in the moment is highly addictive and a lot of fun. And yeah, actually, people that's also playing it in the way the game is actually managed by the mods and the guys that designed the game is fantastic. Look, I'm having fun. I'm having a peaceful time. And when I want to interact with people, it's like total fun. There's no, how can you put it, bullying, no politics or any of those bad stuff involved. And how can you put it, no trolls. That's the big thing. People come there that's playing it and are totally enjoying it. So yeah, I'm having fun with that and just my time away uh, from this mad world. It's my little quiet corner, if you can put it that way.
Yeah,
Speak
yeah,
off and just going,
yeah.
yeah.
That's a bit like me with RuneScape. I just like
Mm-hmm.
couple hours in the morning. I just like
Mm-hmm.
when I get up in the morning, a couple hours before I go to work, and then sort of like that's my happy little space. That's my happy little corner.
Oh, yes. And what I enjoy is, for me also, I lock in the morning because when you lock in, you get your lock-in rewards every day. You do the short quest that you like your short daily quest that you get, and if, then you're done and carry on. And later, when you get time, you do the longer stuff and you start doing some of your weekly quests that you get, and like special events. For me, a lot of fun.
Yeah,
And yes,
yeah. That's that's usually me
mhm,
on the morning. On the morning, do me dailies. On this is
mhm,
for like for RuneScape.
mhm,
Do three daily tasks. Do them, then do like
mhm,
sort of like then do on my main account. I'll takes me about 45 minutes to an hour to actually to run around and do all me do all me daily. Do it's about what well 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 dailies that I do every morning
mhm.
on my main account, and uh, then if I got time, I just like say right, I'm going to do focus on this skill or that skill or whichever skill I decide to actually do for on for that day, and I just like yeah, basically for a couple of hours, I just like immediately do my own thing and then just You know what I mean? I just like find a nice quiet world and then just like chill for a bit.
Mm. Yeah, for me, in this game, why I wanted to finish my weekly, and yes, you've got quests it's going to take you a month or longer to complete, and special events, finish them, because the rewards for those, that if you complete them, are actually better than what you can buy. Yes, you can buy stuff, get some of the stuff uh, that you can use in your game, but like actually merging your weapons, actually taking your characters up to the next stage and stuff like that. That you can't buy. You buy, say, for instance, a premium character or a legendary character in the game. Yes, it's a great character, but to take the character up and to progress, that actually takes time. And that's what a lot of people don't understand about gaming. If you play a game, you got to put in the time. Otherwise, that money you spend on that character, somebody that's done the hard work will always kick your butt when it goes
You
come time to the arena. That's why, yes, it's nice to buy the character, but then what do you do with the character? If you're not going to spend that time, rather go for your free characters and use your money for something else. And then when you got the time, get the premium characters in or the premium weapons in,
oh yeah,
because maintaining them, it takes a lot of quests and stuff to get enough of the stuff. And another thing, what I also do is limiting what you can actually have on your backpack on you, what stuff you can store and stuff like that. So you got to play smart, understand the game, and know, okay, I've got enough of this. I better start merging stuff to empty some of my stuff, and like your energy potion, your health potions and stuff like that, to actually start using them. Otherwise, uh, they're just going to lie there and you can't get new ones in. So, yes, that's fun.
yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. You definitely got to put the time in just to get the levels up. To if you do,
Yes,
if and when you do get the premium stuff, you know how to use it.
yes. Look, on that one, I've started playing now. How long? Shit, I can't even remember. Now it's a couple of weeks. I'm already at commander level 36, and my characters, my highest character I've got in the game is at level 50. I just need a few uh, uh, ingredients or elements to actually merge to take that character up to the next level. My other two are all in the about 35, and the support characters on them also I've leveled up, get them to the best skill level that is possible at this stage for me. And when you go to the arena, when you battle, uh, like AIs and stuff like that, not the ones you do in your daily quest, but a physical arena, I'm already up to gold level. Now, I'm not legendary yet, but I'm already up to gold level, just putting the time in, and the rewards I'm getting, it's just fantastic. So, the game do reward you for actually doing the hard work. So, yes, that's what I like. And people have asked me now, how long are you going to play this game for? I see myself playing, if this game and guys develop it keeps going, as long as they're available, because for me, it's actually tension releasing. I'm having fun. I'm actually relaxing, and the music is actually fantastic. And yes, It is
Cool.
interesting. It keeps you coming back. And what I've unlocked at my level now is I can go back in the archives and events. That's when the game started a few years ago. I can actually do those quests and get those rewards.
Cool.
So,
Cool.
and one of my characters, I actually got premium gear now. And I'm actually so chuffed because with the dye stuff, I was able to take that premium gear and customize it to my liking. So nobody's got a character with those colors, those symbols that I actually created. That's actually quite something, a big plus for me in the game and stuff like that. And also friends. Look, I've got friends now uh, from Japan. I've got friends in the game that are from Europe. And yes, there's even Australians playing it. So yes, I've got Australian friends, and it's just a lot of fun, and we just have fun and play.
Yeah. Uh, bear with for 1 second there, Bastion. Just heard something outside. So I'll be right back.
Okay, no problem, Al. Oh, Ozzy, I also used to play Warcraft. Yeah, look, it's what I advise for you. There are a lot of free games uh, on Steam you can download. In other words, you get the hard copy. There's a lot of different types of games, and you play it at your own time. If you've got half an hour a day to kill, buy a game, not buy, but actually download a free game, play it, and look, my mother is even older than me, like 20 years older, and she likes playing Klondike, the card games, and she still plays stuff like what's that thing where you build the blocks on stacks? It's a Japanese game. Um, get the same shape and patterns on it. She's playing that, and she's also like playing bridge. Now, those are all computer games. She plays it on a laptop, and that's the type of thing. If you don't have time to go online to play a physical game, look for the free games that you can download. Say if you're liking a racing game, or if you like Warcraft, there are a lot of those type of games out there. You play it. Doesn't matter if you skip a day here. Where you last saved the game, you just carry on until you finish it. And that's the great thing about owning a game. Oh, it does. It does. And that's what she's like. And also with the Klondike, it's got good music she enjoys with the chords and stuff. And she can change uh, on the back of her cards the patterns and shapes, what she likes. She can change it if you get bored with this type of pattern or thing on the cover of the cards. She changes, and it's got nice music. My youngest is the Japanese one she's playing also when she has got time. So it is nice, and you also get like detective type of games and stuff like that. Finding objects, hidden objects, stuff like that. There's all type of games. It doesn't have to be a racing game, fighting game. You find a game you enjoy, and like when you've got time to kill, if you've got today, tomorrow you don't. you just continue where you left off last, and that's the type of thing. I don't much watch TV these days because it's just junk on there. So when I do uh, uh, watch a bit, it's mostly looking for me at a new music releases on either YouTube, Vimeo, or one of those sites, and also what games are out and stuff like that. And when that series is coming back with Kurt Russell uh, and his son, I'm going to continue watching that. For me, that's the kind of thing that keeps me interested. Or also any type of nature sort of games, and also uh, uh, documentaries and stuff like that. I do like that's relaxing and entertaining for me. And people find it strange what I've been on my phone and computer. What I'm doing is it's like raining uh, sound when I'm sleeping. That kind of stuff,
The
or
white
horrible
noise.
noise. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
actually keeping my PC on, and that's actually playing while I'm sleeping, and fun. It's actually relaxing.
Yeah. Mind you, I've been watching when I do go to bed and get some
Mhm.
sleep. I've been on YouTube. I've been putting some documentaries on. You find some really cool documentaries over on YouTube now.
Oh yes, they
Uh,
are. The only problem is when you bookmark them and you see, okay, I'm bored now, let me go back to that. Sometimes YouTube remove that content creator, or sometimes that video is gone. And what YouTube is now doing, you actually can't download videos from YouTube legally anymore.
yeah, which is a bummer.
It is because also on Chrome they actually removed the facility. So
Yeah,
you can no longer decide, okay, I like this, I'm going to download it. Like for sleeping, just have it on my computer. Now they force you, if you want to have it like that, uh, you got to be signed into YouTube and actually play it while you're sleeping.
yeah, yeah, yeah. When I'm sleeping, I just put YouTube on, and it can be annoying, especially with the ads. Because
Yes.
I've every so often. Usually, it's usually around about what 20 seconds, which I don't mind. But
Mhm.
I've actually found that some of these adverts are an hour long. I was like,
Yes.
what the hell, YouTube? You put an advert on for an hour long advert on, really, in the middle of,
And for me, the thing is, if you want something to actually continue, as soon as that ad comes on, you are awake. Doesn't matter
yeah,
if you had such a good for deep sleep. Uh, that ad actually wakes you up. That's what's annoying. That's why I'm looking for stuff on Vimeo or one of the others, and actually uh, just play it and get proper sleep.
yeah, yeah,
That's what
yeah,
I'm
but
looking
yeah,
to. So, Lisaboo.
yeah. I've yeah, I've seen one advert for 3 hours. I was like, what the hell? YouTube, why are you putting an hour 30 to 60 minute adverts in the middle of a say a 30 minute documentary or 40 minute documentary? Why are you doing this? I don't mind, like I said, I don't mind watching the 20-second adverts or 10-second adverts because it helps the content creators. But when you're putting on these adverts on, you're just like thinking, you're just totally destroying the experience of these content creators.
Yeah, and what a lot of the streamers on other sites are doing, uh, have ads running, and like you've got, listen, Project Metal will go live in 2 minutes. For those 2 minutes, there's ads before, and during the show, there's no ads, and then afterwards, there's a few ads. I don't mind that because uh, before the show, you get all the ads, and afterwards, you get the ads. So for me, if they do it, you've got like a 3 hour uh, relaxing, raining sound. You're sleeping. I don't mind it. It's before you start going to bed and actually get it rest and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, totally get it, totally get it. But when it's like constant ads, yeah, throughout, like say for instance, you're watching where you put like a raining video on, or a crackling fire on, whatever floats your boat type of thing.
Mhm.
And you put like, sometimes you see round about what, it's not just one ad, it's two,
Mhm.
and it's like I've actually when the advert comes on, I see when the first comes on, the first two ads come on, I
Mhm.
watch the time. It's usually about 3 to 5 minutes. Then it's another two, 3 to 5 minutes. It's another two. You're totally destroying the. If I wanted to watch adverts, I would literally go and watch ordinary TV for that.
Exactly. Look, back in the day when the ads came on, the public broadcaster said, yeah, it's to give people a break to make coffee or uh, go to the bathroom. And pretty soon people got annoyed and say, but nobody needs to go to the bathroom or needs that much coffee during uh, uh, a series or a soapy uh, episode and stuff like that. They said, no,
Yeah,
this ain't right.
yeah, yeah.
Especially
When
the
I,
housewives. The
yeah,
housewives got upset because they want to finish watching their soapy. It's normally just before supper time. And then they put these ads on, and the housewives got upset because they want to finish cooking.
yeah, yeah. It is, like I said, it is annoying. When I do watch TV, which is rare. Um, it's the same thing. Every 5 minutes or so, it's just like advert, and the adverts are not like what they used to be, like 2 minutes. They're 5 minutes, sometimes 7 minutes long worth of adverts. And it's just like thinking, there's only so many times
Yes.
you go to the toilet or do a coffee or make a sandwich or something like that. You know what I mean? It's only so many times you can do it in an hour.
True. Ozzy's asking if you like some chocolate chip cookies.
Oh yes, yes, please, Ozzy, send them over. You want some
Yes,
cookies?
Ozzy. I like some as well. I've got my coffee ready. If you send the cookies over, sure I'm going to join them before bedtime.
Yeah, cookies and milk. Oh,
Yes.
oh, Cookie Monster cookies. In a minute, you'd be seeing me do a Homer Simpson. With
Oh, yes.
yeah, it's yeah. Like I said, with these adverts on YouTube, I don't mind watching the 10, 15 second videos, which, like I said, they do help the content creators out. Obviously, they get paid, the content creators, but when you got like 2, 3, 4, up to about 3 hour advert. His adverts on it. It's just like thinking, what the hell are you doing, YouTube? You're just totally ruining the experience. Especially when you sort of like you check out like a new content creator, you're thinking, oh, this looks interesting. I want to check this content creator out. Then you slap in like a 5-minute advert. You know what I mean? It's just like, if you really want to help these content creators out, yeah, put ads in by all means. But because I know video hosting it can be expensive.
Yes.
But at the same time, you need to find a happy balance. You do need to yeah. So you do need time. You need a happy balance somewhere. But
Yes.
yeah, Lisa's just said they need to pay us to watch them.
Oh, yes. I agree with that, Lisa. I agree with that. Now, normally what I do is when I watch a replay of something, when
Oh,
the ad comes
your
on,
cameras just went off. Apologies for that. Apologies for that. Bear with us. Hey up there, Craig Mawson. How you doing?
okay, how's it?
Yeah, they just watched one of the videos earlier on. Yeah, thank you for that, Craig. Thank you for that. Much appreciated. Bear with us, guys.
Yeah, for me, when the ad comes on, I let it play, put a kettle on, or put a coffee machine on, and get some coffee, come back, and the ad is normally nearly finished, and then I can continue watching. So I don't pause it for the ads. I just let it run and finish.
Yeah, bear with us. I've got some tech issues here, so bear with us, guys. Bear with us. Trying to get my camera to work here.
Ozzy, are you finished with the chocolate chip cookies? Me and Elle are wondering where our cut is. And Lisaboo and Craig also want some chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah,
Especially when they're warm, they're actually at the best.
yeah, when they just come out the oven.
Yes.
Sorry for
So we
sorry
do.
about this, guys. Also, I'm going to be doing the rest of the stream like this.
Oh no, is it backed up?
No, it's just like I'm using my camera as a like webcam type of thing. So bear with us, guys. It's just like it's been a div. If you don't know what a div is, it's just like an idiot playing silly beggars.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't worry, guys. We're not going anywhere. No, not anytime soon. Anywhere. Go about 10 minutes before we start wrapping things up.
Yeah.
Oh, Ozzy, you're teasing us. You're teasing us.
In the oven now. I was thought I'll switch the camera off because he's got a secret stash there and he doesn't want us to see him eating the cookies on the sideline.
Yeah, I wish that, Bastion. I wish.
uh, yeah. Look, certain type of cookies I can't resist. The proper shortbread, biscuits and stuff I do
Oh,
like.
shortbread. Love them. Love them. Especially the butter ones.
That's the way my dad used to make him, but he would count them. So none of us dared to pinch a few. He would count them he did it the proper old-fashioned way, shortbread,
Yeah.
and especially when they're warm. Oh, they're so good.
Oh, there we are. Back.
Oh,
We're
cool.
back. Yeah. Naughty camera. Lisa, come and spank my camera for us. It's been very, very naughty.
Mhm. Another one I actually like, the proper old-fashioned ginger biscuits.
Yeah. Oh, the ginger snaps.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah. Sort of like my favorite biscuit, cookie. Oh, there's so many good ones. So many good ones. So many good ones out there. It's probably I haven't had them for a while, but the chocolate hobnobs.
Oh, I love them as well.
Yeah, the chocolate
Yeah.
hobnobs dipped in coffee or tea. Oh,
Yes. Oh,
oh, just
yes.
just thinking about it just makes me hungry. Now I want chocolate hobnobs and shortbread, like Ozzy said there, and you chocolate. Yeah, too. Like, oh god, yeah.
And you know what? It
Oh,
tastes so much better if you make them yourself, make them from scratch all by yourself.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Look,
I just can't wait until when my bushes, raspberry bushes start to fruit.
mhm,
I can make
yes.
raspberry, either raspberry jam, raspberry preserve, or raspberry tarts.
Those are good.
Oh, oh yeah,
I remember when my mother, my grandmother, uh, baked stuff like that, tins and tins full of these cookies, biscuits, and stuff were there. And they made, when they actually started making them, today they will bake this and fill up all the tins. Tomorrow they'll do a different type of biscuit. And by the time they finish every tin in the house had biscuits and it was full to brim.
yeah. Yeah, when I was a kid, my mother used to do different types of pies and different
Mhm.
types of pasties and stuff like that.
Oh,
It's
yes.
oh yeah. Um, at one point was starting to do cheesecakes as well.
Oh, yeah, that's actually fantastic. And yeah, what we do over here, we actually make it, and it takes a lot of sugar to make. It's the cook sister, what South Africa
Yeah,
is famous for. And boy, oh boy, those things are sweet, but they're delicious and highly
yeah,
addictive.
yeah, yeah. Yes, yes, Ozzy. Actual jam. Because I've got raspberry, loganberry, red and black, red and black currant, um, blackberry, and strawberry in my garden, and three apple trees.
Oh,
So
yes. Apples are actually nice if you do what do you call the fruit thing, and you actually preserve it and you
yeah,
serve it
yeah,
as a dessert. That and
yeah,
peaches and stuff. We have plenty of peaches. Now I do two types of jam. I'm still make them. The one is the marmalade, the orange one, and I also do pickled uh, lemon jam, And then tomato jam, I also do. I've got plenty of tomatoes. And then I do a chili tomato jam, or hot peppers, as they call it in certain parts of the world. Now,
Yeah.
those are actually quite good. And I also do, if I've got time, my own chutney, peach chutney. I do, and I do a mild and extra hot one. It's nice for those who do curries and like meat stuff.
Yeah. Here's a thing for you there, Basha. You might know this. Ozzy says, I love the South African kind of like breakfast biscuits. Can't remember what they're called, but so delicious.
Oh, you're talking about a lot of people are eating the scones. I don't know if you're talking about the scones. Then they do what they do, the oats like biscuit. A lot of people are having them for uh, like breakfast. There's different types of things. There's oats uh, with what do you call this? Raisins and that type of stuff. Dried bananas. It's that kind of thing. There's a lot of depending on which part of South Africa you're actually coming from, because
Yeah.
each sort of town or it's got its own little thing. Look, a lot of people. What I'm actually doing once in a while, I get uh, sort of, how can you put it, back to when I was like growing up and stuff like that. I do with a waffle.
Yeah.
I took bacon, eggs, and maple syrup. And a lot of people are going to kill me. You're putting maple syrup on bacon and eggs and banana and stuff like that. Once in a while, I'm actually doing like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure. I have heard of yeah. Ozzy says it's kind of like hard biscuits.
Hard biscuits that people eat for breakfast. That could be they're doing in the Cape, down in the Cape, because in Cape Town they've got a lot of the stuff uh, certain parts that's got the Malay culture that they do with the how can you put it, coconut type breakfast thing they're doing down there. Other thing is like a banana bread. Some people are having or a date bread for breakfast. Uh, Over here for breakfast, I only think of the sort of like a scones type thing, but with a bacon in. I don't know for hard biscuits that we're having here. The only time I had a hard biscuit for breakfast is when I was in the army, and those were called dark biscuits. Of course, that's one of those big hard biscuits
Yeah.
that you used to get
Yeah.
in the army. That's the
Yeah.
proper hard biscuits.
Yeah.
Savory, sweet.
It's talking about when you put maple syrup on bacon and eggs and banana.
Mm.
It's a question for you, Lisa. Uh, in Canada, uh, do you put maple syrup on bacon? Because I've got something in my head that's basically stuck with me for a good number of years. Do Canadians put maple syrup on bacon? Oh, you do. Yeah, they do. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I never tried it. I still got that maple syrup, so I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that.
Ah, I'll Google it. Doing it's probably going to be in Cape
Live
Town.
research. Live research, guys. Live research.
Yes. Uh, okay.
Ah, right. Okay, there, Lisa. She says we even have maple bacon. Yeah, I thought I thought I was just making. I thought my mind was playing tricks on us with that. So, yeah, maple bacon.
Look, a lot of people, especially the old people, I just saw what come up. If you do overseas, you're talking about rusks.
Yeah,
A lot of people in South Africa eat rusks and not cereal for breakfast.
yeah,
That's how can you put it? Uh, it's like you get different types of rusk, like the muesli. You get the buttermilk. You get uh, all kinds of flavors. I'm one of this old-fashioned. I don't want a biscuit this size. I want a biscuit, a rusk this size. The old-fashioned, what you would call the boere rusks. And I know how they make because my grandma used to make him uh, uh, when the ovens was there, the oven, otherwise the outside oven, and you let it dry properly. It's proper hard, and then you dip it in those. Back in the day when you didn't have a kettle, you actually uh, put water and the coffee stuff in there, and you stir it, and you actually let it boil on the fire. That type of strong coffee. That's we. And I also had it when I was actually growing up. My grandfather actually lived on at a farm. When he retired, he had a farm, and we stayed there. Now, what he used to say, when you get up like 4:30 in the morning to go out on the land and stuff, we always got this black coffee, strong black coffee, and these rusks that my grandmother make. And he would say, "Listen, guys, get it in your mouth. You can chew later. Finish the coffee. There's work to be done." And look, for me, I love the farm because I know people don't like peas, but nothing like fresh peas and fresh fruits and stuff early in the morning. And when it was time to actually have a breakfast, you either had millie porridge, you either have it with brown sugar and butter, or my grandfather liked it savory, so he had it with some of the gravy that was left from the previous day's gravy, and he just warm it up and have it in his millie pop. The other thing is, if you're doing a brunch, you had like mutton chops, sausages. South Africans love sausages. Uh, Different types of sausages. You had like beef, meat, and stuff like that in the oven, and with the millipap, and you had it like that, and also with coffee or tomato juice. Why tomato juice? South Africa's got plenty of tomatoes here, and with the hot climate, your tomatoes is actually, so you make tomato juice, ginger beer, all that, those kinds of stuff. You make yourself.
cool, cool. Yeah, yeah. Ozzy says I help them sometimes at work with all the South Africans. So
Yes, look in America, the how can you put it, the hot dogs and those type of things. Here in South Africa, you won't find the hot dog uh, vendors selling it. Here you've got a boerewors, a dude with fried onions, uh, tomato sauce, and all kinds of stuff you have on there, and mustard if you want. And you have it in a hot dog roll, and you eat it like that. Now, that stuff, if it's just been done, fantastic. I won't eat hot dogs. I'm eating that because that's a
yeah,
proper sausage.
yeah, yeah. Cool. Yeah. 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 I've tried like the different sausages. I've had Polish, German, one or two German. Um, never tried even yeah. I've tried a few of the British, quite a few of the UK sausages, but never tried the South African ones. Never tried the
Well,
South African ones.
in South Africa, because of all the animals and stuff we get here, you get the beef boerewors. It's a very strict tradition. It's got to have so much meat in it, and only so much fat is allowed. Very strict. You get it in beef, you get it in pork, you get it in mutton. We do the mutton sausage here as well.
Yeah.
Then we've got a curry sausage. It's chutney and curry that do it. For those who like it a bit hotter, then all your game sausages you get here, like kudu, blauw wildebeest, eland, all of those you get them here as well. So there's so many. Obviously your pork sausages and pork and what's the other one? Lemon and herb. Your pork lemon and herb, and your chicken lemon and herb, and then also your chicken peri peri. Now those are only for those who like it a bit hotter. Not for the ones that don't like spicy food. Those are
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah. It's all down to personal taste, isn't it? At the end of the day, which ones you want to go for.
Yes. Look, for me, I find if you're going to do, say, for instance, you're going to do steaks, you need to have either chicken or pork sausage with it because you already got beef, or you might even do again a sausage with it. Another thing, South Africans, you might wonder why South Africans are putting like bread and cheese, with cheese, tomato, and all kinds of stuff on there. And when the fire sort of just before drying out, well, that's called a roasted bread, and that's you do after the braai, and the people eat it. The other thing is they make is a pot bread or a roasted cook. Now that is also like a bread type thing. Some are made with beer. You do on the flames in a pot, and that is just as nice because that you can actually cut up, and when you're doing soups and stuff, you can actually have it with your homemade soup. So yeah, all kinds of stuff here in South Africa.
Oh, Aussie's handing out the cookies, everyone. Aussie's handing the cookies out.
Yes, we want some cookies.
Cheers, Krug.
Yeah, thanks,
It was
Brad.
yeah, it was created by our good friend Grumpy Sapper. He's a friend to the channel. He created that for us. He's one. He's if you like your music, and he does a podcast every Saturday. Now, where he does like a trivia quiz over on his channel. He does about 5 or 6 rounds, and he it says it's called what the hell is that song? He's he sort of like he does sort of like gets you to rack your brains, so to speak. Yeah, head on over, check out Grumpy Sapper. Lisa's just posted the link there, so check him out. He does some. He's one cool dude. He's literally one cool dude. Yeah. So yeah, yeah.
I know about the Polish sausage and stuff because uh, my brother married a girl. Her mother came from Poland, so I know about the kalbisha and the bratwurst and those all the kinds of Polish sausages, and I also know about the sauerkraut and stuff they do, and the Polish beet, the cold beet soup they do, the cream beet soup they do at certain times of the year. It's actually quite nice, but making the proper sauerkraut in tradition, You don't want to know how it's made because a lot of people will stop eating it. I actually seen how it's made, and yes, let's put it this way: if you know the flies are staying away, then you they're not even interested in coming near that. But yeah, look, it actually tastes nice, and it is quite delicious. Proper uh, sauerkraut, the Polish make. Also, you get the German ones. Talking
Oh,
about German stuff, on Sunday, I went down to the local Münchener house here, and I had an Eisbein, a proper Eisbein, sauerkraut, and mash. And because I don't had to drive home, I, you had to finish. How's it? If it works out to liters, it's 2.5 liters of German beer. Now they had an alcohol-free one. I had it. Let me
yeah,
tell you, uh, when you finish that, not only are you full, if you go to the bathroom, you never peed so much in your life.
yeah.
Especially you get older. It's like 2.5 liters of beer. You don't know what beer does to you. And that's why I'm
Yeah,
saying I have to drive home. That's why I took the alcohol-free one. But the beer was actually complimentary to the dish, and the Eisbein. The Germans does the Eisbein the best. If
yeah,
you go to a German restaurant and they know what they're doing, it's fantastic. Finishing it. Look, when I was younger, I say, yeah, no problem. This was a proper German Eisbein. I love the sauerkraut, I love the mash, and I did like the proper German mustard they did with it. Fantastic.
yeah, yeah. When I was drinking, there was some really nice German beers. Really nice German beers. Same with Belgium as well.
Mm. Oh, yes.
They
You know
they
what?
they do. Yeah, yeah,
Mhm. No, luckily we've got a few of the German breweries and the restaurants and stuff out here. Luckily, because a lot of people don't drink alcohol, they actually created a thing, and they actually, if you can prove, you blow when you get into the place, and when you leave, if you can prove there's any alcohol whatsoever in that beer, your meal is on the house. Nobody so far claimed any free meals on the house because there's no alcohol in it. They've got a way. Obviously, it's a trade secret. They're not going to reveal it. There's nothing wrong with the. When you talk about the strength of the beer, the full bodiness of the beer. Some of the when you have alcohol free, you feel like, look, it's actually how can you put it politely? Some people would call it, let's just call it the adult show here, cat piss. To put it politely, it actually doesn't taste like anything. It's actually horrible. This is actually, I could get a case of that in the summertime here and be quite happy and don't consume any alcohol, and I still have beer I can drink.
cool. Yeah, yeah. Well, talking about beer, it's time to start wrapping things up because both of us are tired. So our beds are calling our names and said, "Oi, Bastion, Ell, you need to get to bed. You're tired." So we're going to stop wrapping things up. This was I don't know about you, there, Bastion, but this was a fun stream. We
Oh
talked,
yes, for sure.
yeah. So,
It's all
guys,
it's
yeah,
not just music, a bit of history, and a bit of food. So it's
yeah,
complete mixture.
yeah. Obviously we do the uh, do like primarily music, especially rock and metal. But also we've got like other things in. We've got like other interests like history and cars and food, gaming, stuff like that. It's all fun.
Yeah,
It's all fun here.
yeah,
Nice, chill, relaxing streams that we do here. Also we also do interviews as well. So
yes.
if you sort of like wanted to hear, listen to bands that we get on to do live interviews, you can ask questions as well. So if you Basjan, Ozzy, Lisaboo, all ask questions to the bands, especially when they ask about kilts.
Yes, oh, for sure. For sure. And next time Aussie's in chat, I've got a few things to ask about Aussie women. So it's probably going to be Saturday night because I know she doesn't work on Sunday. So Aussie, be prepared. I'm giving you a fair warning. This
Yeah,
Saturday, I've got a few questions regarding Aussie women.
yeah, yeah. Cool. Be prepared there, Ozzy. Be prepared. But anyway, guys, we're going to start wrapping things up. So, like we say, normally say, if you're going to go have a party, great, but don't drink and drive. Literally, just don't. So, yeah, if you're gonna if you do go out and have a drink, love you too, there, Lisa and Ozzy.
Love you, Lisa. Love you, girls, ladies, everybody tuned in.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, don't drink and drive. If you're gonna have a drink, great. Get a taxi, get an Uber, get a bus, train, whatever it is. Get a friend to pick you up, get a family member to pick you up. And yeah, or if you got a bit of money, get yourself a hotel room, sleep it off, but don't drink and drive. Because myself, Lisa, Basjan, I've seen too much shit in our lives. We've seen it too many times. We've seen the aftermaths, and it's not pleasant. And can you really live with yourself after?
Yes.
So don't do it. Don't do it. And if you think, if you do have a drink and you think you're being spiked, or if you think you got spiked, go to the barman, go to the bar staff, go to the security and say, I think this drink's been spiked, or I have been spiked. They will they will know exactly what to do, so they put you in safe hands. So yeah. So any final words there, Basjan, before we go?
Yes, on Wednesday, I just got hold of Anna Black, and I've got the song of Platypus Planet, Wake Up Final, and I did a special mix, the Dark Side mix for me, and I'm gonna review the song on Wednesday, and Ell is gonna release it either Wednesday late or Thursday morning from Platypus Planet, a German band.
Cool, cool. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to that.
Me too
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. I've listened to some of the stuff that Bastion sent over, and yeah, really good band, really good band, really good band. So can't wait for that. So guys, Ozzy, Lisa, Craig, love, and everybody else tuned in. Love you guys. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, it does help the channel out. We're on the road to 1,000. Let's get us to 1,000 for the channel. And yeah. So until next time, which is going to be Wednesday, for the interview with let me just see, get the name right. Time Stands Still, which is courtesy of, which is a recommendation from Lisaboo. She recommended the band, and I went out and spoke to them and said agreed to do an interview. So it's gonna be a fun time. Cool. I've spoke to the band a few times, and they're a really nice band, really cool band, and and cool Craig. Beamish. She says they said Project Metal Music. The Beamish Museum is a 5-minute bus ride from me.
Awesome. Great,
So
great. Thanks for joining us tonight, everybody. And wish you all the best. Catch you on Saturday with Lisa.
Until next time, guys. We'll catch you all later.